what we're going to be playing is the KFC dating simulator.
What?
残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
Welcome to Geek Punk. My name's Skaidris.
I'm Scooter.
Oh my god. And today we're playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, which is the KFC dating simulator as a part of Geek Punk's Horror Month.
Oh, it is scary if you're a chicken.
Because this is pretty scary in general.
Oh man.
We have that's
This is sexy. He's a sexy colonel.
We're gonna fuck him. Okay, and we're going to still fuck the Pantsu Hunter, except the Colonel.
Oh my god, dude, this is awesome. Where'd you find this? It's so not the Colonel that we know.
I have been
like
so paranoid.
Sorry.
I've been so paranoid that you would find out about this because almost immediately after Pantsu Hunter, they announced that this was coming out and everyone was sharing it on their feeds and it popped up everywhere. I messaged people personally and said, I'm trying to keep this a secret from Scooter, and they took the post down.
That's so funny. I had no idea. I can't believe you went to that effort.
Yeah, so it happened. You didn't
Good
find
job.
out. I was like kind of like half off my, you might do it. All right, so
That's so funny, dude. Oh my gosh. I've never played. I guess so. You reckon it's like Pantsu Hunter? Like we're just gonna make decisions and
we're gonna fuck the Colonel. We're gonna fuck the Colonel.
We're not. We're just okay.
We're fucking the Colonel.
All right.
Skaidris?
Let's
you go.
Oh yeah.
I want you to fuck the
I'm
Colonel.
gonna fuck the Colonel.
Here you go. You're in
Oh
charge.
yeah, fucking crikey! Remember last time you gave me this keyboard?
Yeah.
Oh, chicken and biscuits. We don't get those biscuits here in Australia, do we, mate?
No, we don't.
We get dinner rolls just because Australians don't understand the beauty of a biscuit.
You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment.
Yeah.
The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in a moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school. It's no time to sleep in.
All right, smack the clock and up and at 'em, or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Let's smack the clock and get up and at 'em. Gadoosh.
Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning.
Love the English in this.
Your mind begins to wonder.
Obviously.
Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you.
You'll need to take this seriously, or you allow yourself to daydream a bit thinking about the future.
You're the bottom line.
I am.
It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet.
Yeah.
So many colonels to fuck.
I can't get used to you saying that.
Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry.
Wait, this is me. I'm running late. I'm always just eating like a cheese and bacon roll off the counter.
Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. You had this a straight up fucking
Yummy.
Savory scone.
What do I do? Do I touch it?
Just keep clicking.
Yeah, nice.
Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, you forgot to put on any deodorant
That's
before
not
running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning.
The overstatement of the title over and over again is ridiculous.
Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam.
Miriam!
She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it.
It's like you.
We love you, Miriam. Good morning, Scooter. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Oh, not when you say it like that. Actually, I'm...
Because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous.
What the...
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Oh, Miriam.
Put my love in it. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Eat it, I think.
You want me to jump in here?
You're the Scooter.
Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great.
I'll be your internal monologue. So when it doesn't say Scooter, I'll say that. And when it's other people, I'll do that, but you're always the one, Scooter.
The Colonel's going to thank you for that later.
But the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. I think 3 days is like their training at KFC. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
Oh, I hate
Silly
these.
old Mary. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief?
Let's pep talk her. Because she's obviously a legend and she's just stressing out.
Yeah.
Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read?
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget.
I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the rad suit? Red suit? Damn.
Rad sound.
I wish it was a rad suit. It's a rad red suit.
I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all.
As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease.
That's nice.
She's got fried chicken so good. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bongs.
Shit, yeah. Bangs.
Can you believe I cut them myself?
Yes. You cutie.
You can definitely believe it.
Or Soz accidentally tapped
That's
in.
all right, I read it.
I cannot believe it. I cannot.
Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands.
What a
onto the
detail.
ground. Yeah.
Custom engraved measuring spoons.
Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil.
Ashley.
But you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. She's wearing a red suit, too.
Oh my gosh. Hello, Ashley.
I didn't see you there, chicken shins.
Whoa.
You leave Scooter's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins.
You're about to start arguing with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
and rating.
You can't stand
Ashley.
Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
This is a mean game. Even though it's trying to help me hate Ashley, I still feel like they're making fun of those mean things. Anyway, go on.
If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
Sure.
What about those shins and the drumsticks here?
We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us.
Weird insults. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see his dick.
I see him
Casually working his glutes while he styles his hair.
That was
no
just
lie.
sus, bro. If you kept reading, it's just as gross.
No lie, they're rocking glutes.
Ashley.
Van.
You rang.
Whoa, you doing Van Van?
Oh, I got
All
it.
right.
You're doing 60 voices currently.
You've never been sure what their assignment is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious.
Is this like Team Rocket?
It's like sexy Team Rocket.
I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
They really need to say the full title of the school every time.
Over and over and over.
I know, right? I've forgotten what Ashley's voice is, right? I know, right?
One.
You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now.
Or maybe hire us as professors. Hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us.
I love Van Van's voice.
Thanks, man.
That's so good.
Yeah.
With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge.
Let's go, Miriam.
Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it.
I fully still drink juice boxes, P.S. Pop, did he just fart?
Oopsie.
Oh my god, he did fart.
I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open.
That should do the trick.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
His parents fucking suck.
I love this kid. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. That's
oh
great.
My gosh. That's so mean. Hi, Pop. I'm Scooter. So, are you going to make me hold the door all day?
Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Great.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute?
I think it's just you.
You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting.
Bloody chit-chatters.
A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable!
Definitely adorable. Sprinkles?
Now, quiet down, everyone.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL.
Oh, we're breaking it down now.
Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Wolf. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining.
Okay.
Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fills air inside the classroom.
Yep, just like every day at school.
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
This kid's a pain.
And then he walks in.
Oh.
Oh, Kano-sama. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
Oh my god.
It's him, If it isn't my favorite student, Holland.
Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering.
Sweltering is a red hot, like
fucking steaming genitals, essentially.
I am damp.
Sweat begins to bead across your brow. Genital sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, but you're not entirely wrong.
Ashley.
And this over here must be Sweaty Switzerland.
Oh, way to go, clever. Maybe we should open the windows back up before faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks about my friend like that.
Get it, Miriam. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Scooter sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
I've been told that. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. One option? Is he propositioning us?
You've been forcibly
Here we go.
Stood. Shimmer boy. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched.
Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer.
I just realized you're playing the Colonel and yourself, so you're going to be trying to fuck yourself in conversation.
Yeah,
I love it.
Please, use my wet towelette.
A towelette? Nice. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified.
Oh, no.
This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond?
Take the handkerchief or refuse the handkerchief? I have to take it. It would be rude.
It would be rude.
Look at those fucking pythons he's working with, though. Look at those.
Yeah, he's ripped.
Yeah, he's shredded, Sanders.
You stretch out your hand, and the Colonel places a fine silk handkerchief in it.
Moist towelette.
A moist towelette. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. That's fucked. It's like a dirty used
Bro, everyone had a
They just handed an old dirty, I got these, you want these? Oh my god, it smells like chicken.
Everybody had a mate that worked at KFC that they had to pick up one time, like after work, and they were just like, bro, I would not be stoked if my handkerchief stuck.
It's cold.
I brought you a go bucket.
Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down in some ground rules.
Settle down, you horny fucks.
Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when it all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and complete in the broom cooking arena.
Ooh. All the way in Broome.
Just then, another student enters the classroom, not another person of voice, and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year at this school with you as my teacher.
Oh, no.
Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
Oh gosh, this dog is sassy.
Let that be a lesson to you students. The tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance.
What?
Alright, done.
Yeah.
The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. I want to fuck Clank. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
What a nosy dog.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart and tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind?
Beef treat.
What? There's a chicken snack there.
Yeah.
It might be a popcorn chicken. It might be a cheeky tender.
Yeah, chicken's actually a good idea.
Maybe he's like, this is inferior chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack on your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. It's a go bucket. His favorite!
Popcorn chickies.
Well, I think there might be some competition for our new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool.
That's my teacher.
You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treats flavored on them at all times. True. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to some amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Scooter, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested.
Two good options, but which will you choose? I thought it said shit by Colonel Sanders.
What do you reckon, bro? I don't want to ditch her. She was nervous earlier.
I mean, I feel like this is the thing where the Colonel's gonna, like, I feel like he would appreciate us being good to our friends, especially if they're having a tough time.
I think so too.
He seems like a good guy. You move to take your seat by Miriam.
I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class.
There we go. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by?
Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better.
Uh-oh. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. It's like a lifetime. Are they openly just saying the semester is 3 days?
There is, yeah.
This is so funny.
So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
I'm a dog.
Think fast. It's time for a poop quiz.
Pop quiz.
Yay, a quiz about me.
Oh, this kid is giving me shits already.
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1.
All right.
If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Mad depends. I think it's extremely. The other 2 questions, like all the answers.
Do you want to fuck Colonel Sanders or not?
I think
it's extremely important.
Dude, you got to wash your hands before you get
They can't.
Have you noticed?
Yeah.
To wash your hands before getting it on
Same
references.
It's Panty Hunter. It's wash your hands before you touch panties. In this one, it's wash your hands before you touch tendies.
Or poppy cheeks.
Forest is to tree as chicken is to
Feather. Night vision goggles.
That's right. Sorry, I did it in the voice. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, or a spork. This is literally just promoting all the things that KFC
Okay,
does.
and to give you a little bit more context, this is literally made by KFC. So everything in here, if it gets to a point where a question might be like leaning towards poor sanitation or improper, like correct, like making of the chicken, that's not the answer. Because like they would not put it out that way. No, because it's just like, a restaurant can't put out, say, like poor hygiene.
Yeah. It's just wild that they, but like
this is free too. This is down for free.
This is so good.
What food is best for a broken heart?
Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat or a pancake that looks like a silly face. Let's go with this.
I feel like they're shooting themselves in the foot though, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of salt in KFC.
There's probably a low sodium message that they're trying to get.
Trying to say, do you know KFC is actually low sodium?
That's right, Skaidris. That's dope.
Sprinkle's a good boy.
He's a talking dog teacher. He's the best boy. Yeah? He is the best boy, isn't he?
That's right.
Because yes would have been correct too, right?
Who knows? I think you might
never know, bro.
You might be able to fuck the dog though if you say
Digital dog.
Your total score is 5 out of 5 perfect.
Nice. Good job, pal.
You're gonna fuck Colonel Sanders in no time.
Dude,
did you cheat?
Red hot when you say it. No, I didn't cheat. I just answered it logically, you fucking dog.
You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed.
I'm so glad he knows that I wash my hands. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain.
I think you've got a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Scooter. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance.
Yeah, great.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch!
Yes! I fucking feel like KFC, man.
I almost bought us like a 21-piece bucket, and I wanted to like eat the whole bucket while we play this game.
That would have been a good thing.
But it was too...
I got a lot of vegan friends. I don't want to eat chicken on camera.
Wow. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. You've eaten some shit fucking restaurants, bro. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Sure does.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
It does.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Bro, you are doing every voice.
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Oh, this kid. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. A sexy announcement.
A sex announcement. Hey, I was...
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
Yeah!
But I...
Shush! Lunch.
Oh, that's me. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
It's a go bucket.
That must be what I smelled. What's the smell I smelled?
Sorry, Miriam. I also farted on the way over here.
It's a zinger double stacker.
Indeed.
Mountain G for the
That
drink.
smell, baby.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented. But were the rumors true?
Is this?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. It contains glimmering light. Its contents give light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe.
I do. You see me like, it was like after a pee, like a shiver, like looking at that chicken. It made me feel so good.
It made me feel so good. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept.
This guy's fucking crazy.
You're nuts.
Dude, a bucket for chicken?
You're crazy.
For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
Which fucking herbs? But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah.
You picked that voice perfectly.
Thanks, man. I'm just drafting last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn.
This game's sick.
You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly realizes something.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary.
Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken Ashley wants to fuck him too.
Who doesn't?
You see by her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realized that he is destined for greatness and flame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself.
Oh, she's a greedy little Ashley. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. That's me, for real, bro. This person knows me so much.
I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
It's a 21-piece bucket.
Then there's only 19 of you. Somebody's getting two.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket
you
and
implying
sink
it's
your
not a
teeth
bucket?
into it. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension.
This is modest.
Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly.
Dude, this is fully true. I know how stupid this is. Do you A, focus your mind and meditate on this moment, try and identify every flavor. B, savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim toward the light. I think I'm going to savor the moment because that is true to me. Like, that's what I do when, like,
Don't explain to me. Savor the moment, man. You're eating chicken
in a
here.
bucket, you know?
When you write...
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy.
Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same?
Likely.
After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders.
You approach Colonel Sanders. These no option clicks bug me.
Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence.
Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
No big deal.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Let's see if he's into it. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We got 2 whole more days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
No, it doesn't. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie. I'll give you that. That's so southern, moxie.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Oh, God, that was a bit strange. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep. It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
Wow, you've never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched.
Certainly not.
While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at all the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans, man. I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
Neg him to show your own strength?
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking KFC. What the fuck? Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up, or be modest but thoughtful. I believe that I want to be modest and thoughtful, but I would probably try and wow him with a big idea.
But the thing is, it's an additional ingredient to his
He's already got 11. That'd be a
That's
misfire.
insulting to say like, well, you know, your chicken's good, but you should add this.
We're modest.
You don't say it to chefs.
Yeah. Well, I just want to tell you that I really enjoyed your food.
Now you've got his attention.
The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. This is literally how I talk about food when I'm talking to friends.
This is weirdly like perfect. It's been hearing about Ella talks about getting the goat.
It's so good. I appreciate the compliment, Scooter. I'm sure you'll be a big success, man. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. In my cockles. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
Oh, Miriam, you're getting nervous again. You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable, tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
That doesn't sound like me.
I've seen you pounce on KFC before.
Yeah, true. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is? Maybe like me and you, if that wasn't clear, like cutie. Want to be my partner?
You want to fuck?
Sure, Scooter. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hey, but we didn't do that, though.
Hello, new partner.
Like, we didn't choose to
It's
not
just
be with her.
completely putting the onus on us for her, like...
It's like, no, you're going to get some time to fuck. You were good before, you get to fuck now.
No. head.
Oh my, 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick 4. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever.
Aww.
Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
I think she might have a better time with Pop.
Really?
Yeah, because she said he was cute earlier.
Yeah, but I haven't seen him be competent at all. Where he's like, he seems like he's a whole fucking KFC built into a little man.
Yeah, well,
he's a whole
you
KFC
vote Clank?
kitchen. I reckon Clank. But this is you. You're the one. This is your journey. If you don't bang the Colonel, I don't want to be to blame.
I do dislike Pop more than I like Clank. I think.
I want to learn more about him too.
Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay, I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Nice one. Warp, warp, warp.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Tissue? I hardly know you.
Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
Do ya? Looks like you two will be fine.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. All right, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Fried chicken.
Steak satay seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna give him an idea. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting,
sexual.
Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Truly now, like, KFC has done that, like, to me. I love mash and gravy, bro. It's fucking dope.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes.
I'll get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect projects is a passion of mine. So is using plenty of peas.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
Clearly me, Ashley. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business, you fucking dog.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man.
Did someone call for me?
No, geez, Van. When I'm over here crushing Scooter's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? I got stuck on duet.
Actually, no. It looked like Scooter was struggling, so I offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever that Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station.
Jeez, that's harsh, Ashley.
Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Look at his face. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out.
Jolene.
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders. I'm begging of you, please don't kiss Ashley.
Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Oh gosh. Turn on Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need, or turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back.
I reckon we should give him the benefit of the doubt that he will stick up.
Let's see if he'll come into bat.
I reckon he's like a good guy.
Yeah. I'm here to learn to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay?
You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page.
I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chooses me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Scooter as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it.
Good on you.
Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Scooter's natural talent, or loyalty, or fierce handsomeness.
Chicken wiles. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential.
And flushed.
Very flushed. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature.
It's probably off having a little treat.
You look down at your station and realize, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot.
Oh.
Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into perfectly creamy mashed texture. With plenty of butter and cream for flavor, it's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
On autopilot. I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato
I feel
dish.
so good about this.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. As the results look spectacular, Granny would be very proud.
Oh, Granny.
Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but it doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And that moment,
Hold this spork with me.
all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
It stood still for a sec, sorry. If you love something, set it free.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley, with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful... What? We didn't control that at all.
She could be stupid, but she might be beautiful also, you know? A lot of beautiful people are stupid.
Van, do something! Do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
I hope not.
Hold on right there, Scooter. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expected better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'll both be prepared to eat from wherever it lands.
Oh, eat it off the floor like a dog.
Can I ask Potato's face?
Chimkanaga fish.
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gazed upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade, forged from my supreme chef ancestors.
Jesus.
Oh my god, a battle blade?
Look at that fucking
This
thing.
is a fucking legend.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes to Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. This results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten.
Uh-oh. You don't look so
That
good,
kid's
pal.
gonna die.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good.
It killed him.
Died.
It killed it. He's spooky, bro. Oh my god.
Everyone step back. Go take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slapped into Pop's mouth.
No.
Pop whizzes in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Okay, he's fine.
Amazing.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
Jesus. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. Glass bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Go to this.
No. I just turned into a ghost over here.
Oh my gosh.
Seeing that you've shaken up by the really annoying student and he's all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry I had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
Sorry, you just saw this murder. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. Follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow.
They've really
softly.
just one shot. This and that one of his guns. They could have made him, like, really pose it up. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring.
Heck!
Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders? Yes, Scooter? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, and that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. We forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
Yeah, he's like a murderer.
You can't prove that. What a coward. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. That's the key.
Forget him. We're talking about me. I'm the hero.
Spork Monster is here to fight the hero. Fight a hero. What?
Oh my god. I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid, in fact, of me. Because I'm a monster, see?
Is this rhyming on purpose or is it just a coincidence?
But before you discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence.
Oh, for real?
What will you do?
Attack? I feel like I have to.
You decide to go on the attack.
Let's see how it works out. I did.
Which attack will you use? Cook with
I've
love.
only got one move.
Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upsets Spork Monster.
Uh-oh.
Spork Monster goes on the attack.
Uh-oh.
They spit hot gravy at you.
Aw.
You take 1 damage.
Oh, 1 for 1.
What are you gonna do?
Should I see what defending does?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how to play this type of turn-based thing.
You decide to defend. Which defense will you use?
Trepidation.
You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself.
Wow.
They grow larger and more intimidating. How you respond? So they didn't attack, so we actually wasted that defense that time. You decided to go on the attack. We probably should have defended that. So.
Oh, well.
Which attack will you use? Cook with love.
Again.
Cook with love does 1 damage.
Okay.
Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. Okay, cool. I know how this works.
Cool.
If you take much more damage, nothing's vibe out. Got it. Attack. Alright, yeah, you decided to go on the attack. Cool with love.
Got ya.
Yep. It's smells of oozing cheese sauce down along the quad. Wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Go.
Yep.
Being vulnerable, Smoke Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Hot power pinch.
Jesus. Pot power pinch does 10 damage.
Yes.
Smoke Monster is defeated.
Sucked in.
You saved me.
That's the voice that I get when someone saves me.
An injured Smoke Monster spews steam into the night.
Sucked in. Forget mercy and finish him, or spare the wretched beast.
What would you do?
Do we show compassion? I think I would forget mercy and finish him.
What?
No student will ever walk the quad in fear again.
This monster messed with the wrong chef.
Attack. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my...
Student debt loan destruction. Fucking hell. Student debt loan destruction does 10 damage.
Yes.
Smoke Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe.
You continue to surprise me, Scooter.
The defeated monster left behind a special item.
Yes.
It appears at first to be a cookbook, but on closer inspection, it's so much more.
What could it be?
It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside.
Naturally.
The last name to have signed it out is Borko.
Orko? That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy.
What a guy.
You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you are tucked in tightly.
Good night, my Colonel.
My Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
Dreams are weird.
Who's Borko? And what was up with that magical book? Will Scooter get to bang the Colonel? Find out all this and more next week on the gripping conclusion of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, the movie.